Hello, YouTube. You have Restore Thieves Guild, get all 15 Daedric and 3 mainline quests, and learn 20 shouts. Let's see. Mainline quests can be done in a single save file. All 15 Daedric can be done in a single save file. And Thieves Guild can actually be done incredibly early on. If you just book it to Riften, you can join the Thieves Guild very quickly. So, if you do hit a limit at any point during any of those, those aren't too difficult of ones to make a new save file for. The 20 Shouts one, though, you'd probably have to look up where they're located. But here are my personas. We only have 3 Daedric items left. Wait. You can't turn Lucifer all the way around? Is it because he isn't... They don't want anyone looking at his ass? Why can I not spin him all the way around? Oh, you can't spin Satanael either. I guess because he's so big. They really changed how his animations work. But yeah, I have a very important task tonight. Should I take a nap until then? Yes.
All right. This will probably be the last time we'll meet like this. Is everyone ready?
Can I say something? I know we have to take Nyx down.
Yeah.
But if you think about it, that means we'll be getting rid of the Dark Hour. Ryoji-kun mentioned that if he dies, our memories will disappear too. So if we defeat Nyx, we might not remember any of this. All of our memories.
That's true. Our experiences with the Dark Hour and our personas, we may lose them.
But even if that happens, I want you all to know I won't forget you. Even if it robs us of all our memories together, I swear I'll still remember you all.
What do you mean, Yucatan? Of course we'll remember each other.
I won't forget you either!
Me neither.
I as well.
We won't ever forget.
Don't worry. Even if you do forget about us, I'll remind you.
Yeah, so don't worry about it.
Thanks, everyone.
Okay. In that case, let's promise to meet each other again after the battle. No matter what happens.
Good idea. But where should we meet?
I don't think it should be the dorm. We'll come back here anyways, if all goes well. Oh, right. Should we decide when we'll meet up too?
Yeah, it should be a special occasion.
How about on graduation day for the third years? When the dark hour vanishes, our memories might not disappear right away. So we shouldn't plan to meet too soon after the battle. And there's no other day that'll have more significance to us.
Wow, you're really smart, Yukari-san. Graduation day, huh? Well, that's easy enough to remember.
Yeah, that sounds like our best bet. All right, let's do it. Now, where should we meet up?
Ideally, a place where we can clearly see that peace has returned to the city.
Someplace with a good view, then?
Oh, how about the school roof?
Ah, nice idea. All right, the roof it is.
Remember how you all feel right now. No matter what happens, we'll keep our eyes on the future. We're not going to forget anything. And we will see each other again.
Right.
Excited, aren't you? All right then. Let's get going.
I'm with you.
Yeah.
Together. I'll do my best.
Don't let us down.
This'll be easy.
Yes. I suppose. All right. Leader. All right.
Wait, no, I wanted to talk to the others. I didn't realize it's usually Fuko. Can I rewind? Yeah! Okay, let me talk to everyone. Pet the dog!
Okay.
Hey! Hey!
Yes.
I suppose. Leader!
Hell yeah!
Yo. Isn't that right?
I suppose. All right. Leader. All right.
There, now we go. Viva la Zivitaco. Yes! Okay. I am going to real quick. Equipment. What do I have that's new? Oh. Right, Emeritite necklace. Null all ailments. I never equipped those. Oops. No, I consider it a own thing. Okay. Oh yeah. Face Nyx, yeah. Well, let's kill the Reaper first. Oh. I guess not with the- not on this set of floors we aren't, though. I'm gonna wait for him to show up on Adama.
It seems like we checked everything on the floor.
How long would it take on average for him to show up, I wonder? I need to charge my theurgy, though, so...
It's our chance to go first. 2 enemies. You can take them. This should be a good test of your strength.
Oh wow, I don't know.
Don't get careless.
Alright, Theta. Enjoy your lurk.
This should be a good test of your strength. But don't get
Oh,
careless.
weak to light, huh? Interesting.
Lucifer! That didn't hit.
Oh! Don't miss.
Watch out.
I'll go with.
Your attack power's low.
Hello, Cybershot. Ah! I'm charging Theurgy so I can use Armageddon on the Reaper.
What to do? Lucifer!
Hello, Days.
Her leader took one out.
So you did use Debilitate. Okay. What if I use Heat Riser? Hmm? What then? Hmm?
No.
Last one. Let's finish this.
I'll go with. Lucifer!
Watch out. Your attack power's low.
Persona.
I get charged if I use my Persona, so let me just keep using Heat Riser.
I'll go with. Come!
Insufficient SP! Ha! Get obliterated.
That's a win for the team.
It's over.
Good job, everyone.
Seems like Heat Riser stacks infinitely turn-wise, which is funny. It's certainly amusing. Beautiful.
I've already scanned this
I'll
one.
go with. Persona.
That's an enemy
What
down.
to do? Come!
There we go.
What to do? Not that. I'll go with.
Anybody have a healing skill besides? Nope.
What to do? Lucifer! I'll go with. Persona.
Let's see. Oh, man. Even with Heat Riser, that doesn't do much.
What to do?
Oh, I'm critting.
That's it!
I'll go with. Lucifer!
Do it again.
All enemies defeated!
It's over.
Good work out there!
I probably could have opted for something else, but I should have checked what Chariot did. Now we wait for the Reaper in our little cozy corner. And I use Armageddon on him. We point and laugh at him. And then we go and beat the shit out of Jin and Takaya and then Nyx. Bukoto, why would you yawn? You made me yawn. He broke the fourth wall. How dare he? Yeah. Now we wait because I could hunt for a dark floor, but I don't feel like I need to do that. Uh,
Yes. Yes.
He'll show up eventually. Whoa.
Leader! Something dangerous is approaching!
First warning.
Is this reading the Reaper?
Where are you at? Is he gonna get stuck because I'm standing in this little corner? No.
If things look too dangerous, you can always retreat.
Who do I want to get EXP? I should have put on the EXP ring. What am I doing? Almighty Boost would be pretty good on him. I don't need Drain Strike or any of these. Resist Physical would be good. I guess we'll keep him on. Anyway, bye.
That's a win for the team. Good job, everyone.
There we go. That's a Max Lucifer. Hello. Oh, but now I'm presented with a... That's a high-level Neko Shogun? Yes, it is. I'm gonna get rid of Diamond Dust. I would like to use Brave Blade in the instance in which... Because, like, the reason why I say that is mostly because since he was an ingredient in Satanael, Satanael has the same magic skills that Lucifer does. So, I'm probably gonna get rid of, like, Inferno or Pantaray when he learns Almighty Boost. Because they have almost identical skills. Yeah, I think if I were to level up another persona, it would be Satanael. So naturally what we're going to do is we're going to eat one of our tomatoes. Or a soma. Is there... Yeah, she's... I don't think Satanael is designed to be used against her. They already made it... They already made him not as strong as he is in the game he originates from. Nice Debilitate skill card. Nice Megidolon skill card. This'll get me my theurgy. It'll also max the floor for me. Or I'm sorry, reveal the floor. Max the floor? What the hell does that mean?
I'm still setting up. It'll take a
Gun.
little more time.
Perfect.
That's an enemy down.
What to do?
Oh, I'll be fine. Just gonna shoot him again.
That's an enemy down. Good job, everyone.
somehow made it. You're only just saying that because... Go for it. Raise my max HP by 10.
Oh, hello.
Oh, hi, a ruby. I guess that's one way to get a ruby, I suppose. Okay, what all is on this floor? Some enemies.
Slashing won't work. Don't bother with swords.
Never mind.
Ice doesn't seem to have any effect.
So it'd be lightning.
I'll go with.
But I don't have that.
Her leader's been knocked down.
What to do?
Her leader's been knocked down.
How are you getting crit? Come on.
Thank goodness. Now it's time for a counterattack. That about does it.
All right.
Yep, that was the sound. Time to once again hang out. And wait for the Reaper so I can Armageddon him again. And that'll put Satanile at max level, and I believe Neko Shogun will reach there too, and we can replace Growth 3 with something. Might give him a magic skill, since he still has some of his low level, like, physicals on him. Ugh. Weird looking uniform when it's on the... Yeah. It's how she roll. See, that looks a bit better, but it's also just like, I'll bet you if I had ray tracing on, that would look really cool, but I also fear that that would chug the PC. I'm curious to see what it looks like, though, so... Not bad. Let's see it. doesn't really look like anything changed. Yes. Reflections is like... It's the ray tracing. It actually didn't change as much as I thought. Maybe this area is not as reflective as I thought it would be.
It's reading! It's the Reaper!
Can't wait to see him! Don't know where he spawns in this floor, though. It seems they keep him away from the stairs.
The Reaper showed up!
Yeah. Okay, he spawned up there. Hi!
It's an enemy of the Death Arcana. Give it everything we've got!
Will do, Fuka.
That about does it! No shadows detected!
All current party members. Did you mean mine? Just me. Oh, but I gotta do EXP. Yeah, something to that effect.
Oh, there's a treasure chest!
It has a chance to insta-kill even if the damage, if the raw damage doesn't kill it, there is a chance of it insting. Okay, so I'm gonna bring you Kari, Akihiko, and Komaru. Using this.
Welcome to the Velvet Room. Registering personas? Is overriding except all registered. Very well. We look...
Alright. Because we start off with, Jin. Actually, hold on. Let me save.
We're counting on you, Koro-chan. Uh-huh. No way!
Strega. Weird. I forgot that there's still, like...
Time I've been a nervous wreck. Strangely enough, I feel really calm right now.
I forgot. It doesn't immediately take you there. Oh, wow! I didn't even know big clocks could spawn on Adama. I never got one to appear on Haraba, so I just assumed they stopped showing up, but nope. There's a healing clock right there.
Shadow spotted. What's the plan?
Just trying to make sure I don't get any encoding overloaded messages.
Yes. Leader.
All right.
All right.
Hey.
Oof. Oh. Cool. Hey, Jin. Let's go.
So, you came after all.
You. Where's your partner?
Takaya went on ahead of me. He's destined for far greater heights than someone like myself. So, if you guys are here, that means you're serious about fighting Nyx.
Yup.
How do you know about Nyx?
I just pieced together what information Ikutsuki left behind. Of course, a good chunk of it was just delusional nonsense. He was a real nutjob.
You knew Ikutsuki?
Oh yeah, so he was your boss, huh? It was a big surprise finding that out. And that said, we only really knew his name. He was just one of the researchers who created us.
He created you?
Who exactly are you?
What's the point in telling you? It'll all be over soon.
We don't have time for this. Step aside.
Sorry, no can do. There's no way Nyx could be stopped by the likes of you. But I ain't about to let you get into Kaya's way.
Do you even understand what you're saying? If we don't stop Nyx, all life will be destroyed.
That's the point! We ain't gonna live much longer either way. So we gotta see it through to the end. This is Takaya's wish. So I'm not backing down.
Okay.
But
Alright. I think that's enough talking. Time to get serious. Let's do this. However it turns out, this is the end. I'm going all out.
I'll go with.
He has lightning.
I have to do this. I won't lose.
One step at a time. Let's do it! Caesar!
There we go.
I'm nowhere near Takaya's level, but I've improved since we last fought. You can't hide your weaknesses from me. Come on, let's see your weakness. Give it up already.
Ooh, that was close.
Missed.
Should I stand on this enemy?
Alright, fire and dark's not gonna work. Sucks for Koromaru, but
What to do?
what can you do?
Persona.
My energy.
In this
I think I can
situation,
use it now.
I don't think Poison Mist is gonna work.
What's gonna win this?
Persona! Not going down.
You guys are as tough as ever. But I ain't gonna lose this time. You'll never get past me.
Don't let yourself get hit by that.
read you like a
Thank
book.
you.
I'll go with.
Amazing!
Get ready.
I have to do this.
Come, use it.
Not going down. I'll take care of this. Let's go!
Not go. No, not yet. We're just getting started. You ain't the only ones who came prepared. Watch this. Now you'll see what I can really do. Here's a special treat just for you.
My... This is... nothing.
What to do?
Come!
Sorry, Yukari, I'm gonna do this.
Thanks. What next?
I've already scanned this one.
Now's the time.
Just stick with Gardine.
What's gonna win this?
I'm gonna extend his Matarunda.
Give it up already.
Seriously?
You'll never get past me.
Okay. Here.
You better watch it.
Yukari-chan's back up.
In
Time
this
for some
situation.
payback.
Come, use it.
Reapplying.
Let's go!
performance-enhancing drugs? At that concentration, the side effects must be...
I'm ready. Damn. What to do?
Doesn't give up.
Persona.
All right, here I go.
Not going down.
And with this, you're finished.
How did he get poisoned?
I have to do
I'm actually gonna have her use her theurgy.
Protect your own.
There we go.
One step at a time. Let's do it! Caesar!
Matarunda.
Going down. Persona!
This is gonna hurt. Oh, never mind.
I failed.
Oh, what are you waiting for? Finish me off!
I would do anything for Takaya.
Why are you so devoted to him?
You wouldn't understand. Takaya showed me the light when I was in the darkness. I forget how many years it's been. It was before I knew about the Dark Hour, or having the potential, or any of that. The Kirijo group rounded up orphans from all over, and tried to awaken personas in them. Their goal was to investigate Tartarus.
What?
But when a persona doesn't emerge naturally, it's difficult to control. So, the kids had to take these experimental drugs so their personas wouldn't kill them. Only 3 kids out of the original 100 survived. And after 6 months, the experiment was canceled.
No. So, those 3 survivors were...
So you've all suffered at the hands of the Kirijo group as well.
Takaya saved me from it all. I'll never forget what he told me. Don't be bound by the past. And don't look to the future. Simply live in the moment. Honestly, I don't even give a damn about Kirijo anymore. But I'm gonna fulfill Takaya's wish. No matter what.
But you...
We overstayed our welcome.
We're running out of time. Everyone head up!
But what about him?
Come with
I
us.
don't need your pity, dumbass.
It's not pity.
But...
No hesitation. If we don't defeat Nyx, then this was all for nothing.
Got it.
Damn it.
Let's go, Igus.
Look at these ugly clowns, crawling up in droves. going out on your terms. I believe in you, Takaya. Fulfill our wish. I'll hold on to the freedom you gave me to the very end.
Hey, you hear that? Don't tell me!
Don't look back!
Let's go.
Stop messing around!
Why is that not voice acted?
Hey, so...
Come on, guys. That could have easily been voice acted. What? Come on.
Let's keep going.
Kuroton spotted the enemy!
I feel sorry for him. But I'm sure he stood by his convictions to the very end.
It's one of those chests.
Is that treasure?
Kuroton's got...
Alrighty.
What?
The enemies on this floor are acting strangely? Really?
This is the...
Oh my god, Fuka, why did you speak right when I was opening a chest?
Kuroton spotted the enemy! Oh, there's a trick!
Where? Okay.
That's one strong shadow.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Found the stairs. One.
The signal that likely belongs to the Strega leader is fast approaching. Next floor is a safe area.
So this is...
Why? Why? I literally... Come on!
Yeah?
Okay. Yes. Excuse me.
Oh. I just realized I've been in the wrong outfit this entire time. Have a safe trip, she says.
I don't need any salvation. I'll crush that false hope with my own...
With your own bare hands. Sorry, I didn't realize I was gonna get stopped again.
So, just ahead of here's the top.
Hello there.
I take it you've defeated Jin. You are quite a troublesome bunch. Even in these final moments, you still insist on fighting. Why struggle against the inevitable end?
Sorry to disappoint. Nothing's gonna end. Not if we have anything to say about it.
Cease your petty resistance. Why not celebrate this wonderful moment instead? I'm not opposed to seeing this world off in your company.
Will you shut up already?
We're not letting that happen. Got it?
My life was stolen from me. And in its place, I was given a power I never asked for. And so, I learned that the future is only a delusion. Only by striving to live every moment to its fullest can the soul truly be satisfied. That is why we welcome this glorious revelation, to shine a light upon this darkened world.
I've had enough of your shit! I'm not dying, so you can have a freaking nightlight!
This is not merely my own desire. Many of my disciples have gathered to rejoice in her arrival.
That's just because Nyx is causing all these strange incidents.
I'm afraid you have that backwards. Consider for a moment. Who is responsible for reviving Nyx? Can a single person boast of this great accomplishment? You all worked tirelessly to prevent it, and yet instead, you unwittingly aided in her coming. So you see, this is not just my will. It is the will of all people. People cannot face death without first finding meaning in life. But the world has realized that any meaning in it was lost long ago. Nyx has come because humanity has cried out for her salvation.
No way.
I don't believe you! Who would ever wish for Nyx to come?
No. There is some truth in what he says.
I guess.
Wandering without purpose. Living an empty life. Dying an empty death. Passing your days without suffering. I don't know if this can be called right or wrong. But personally, I wouldn't want to live that way. I want a purpose, and to have others I care about. That's why I came all this way. To me, this is what it means to live.
We're not alone. On our own, we may be helpless, but together we can achieve the impossible.
That's why we're gonna kick your teeth in.
This is what you lack. That's why you see the fall as salvation. In choosing solitude over bonds with others, you limit your own power.
So a Kirijo, responsible for robbing us of our future, would dare to speak of our limits? How laughable! Then again, I should have known better. This is just the kind of bigotry I would expect from the ones who labeled me a failure. However, fate has chosen us. If you recall, I told you that if you dared to oppose me, I would show no mercy. If you intend to deny the future I have envisioned, you'd best be prepared.
We'll force our way through.
You needn't hurry. The moment we await is predestined. It makes no difference whether it comes sooner or later.
I got some words for you bastards. Today, we're here to save the world!
Please be careful. I sense an even greater power than before.
What to do?
This isn't about revenge. We're fighting to protect something.
Come!
I'll take care of this. Let's do it! Caesar!
What's the plan? All you, Tristan!
Will this work? Persona!
Even as I speak, I can feel it.
Oh.
The end of everything. I pity those who cannot see the blessing it truly is. We are mere mortals. We cannot change our fate. Out of my way!
Joke's on you, I have homunculi. Anyway.
One step at a time.
Should I stand on this enemy?
Yeah, instas won't work. That's fine. Less attack for you.
Time to shine!
Someone approaches. Give me a second. I'm in the middle of a fight, but I was told to grab my dinner. So I'm going to do that. Takaya can wait. He's patient. Don't ask how I assume that. I'm assuming that it will be correct. I'm back. With food.
What's next? Persona!
Keep it together. Call it heavy.
Death!
Evil smile, huh?
Shaking.
Okay.
What's next? I'll go with... not that. There!
Let's go! Here I come! Go back to hell!
Can't stop me now. Suck on that!
My persona's ready. Now!
I don't like the look in your eyes. What is it that you see before you now? An admirable spirit. That's right. That's how it should be.
In this context? Yeah.
The moment we await is upon us.
Excuse
The
you?
moment we await is upon us.
What to do?
Neko Shogun!
One step at a time. Caesar!
What's next? Let's go!
And now? Persona!
You took all my SP. Why would you do that?
I'll go with.
Land the Getsue. Why not?
Who's gonna win this?
I've got this!
My energy. I think I can use it now.
Can you give us all of our stat buffs back? Please and thank you. Oh, actually, that works.
Special attack! Ultimate! Taste some? Got this!
I'll end this. Help us! Call an enemy!
It seems we are destined to be at odds. How can you summon such power even in the face of death? Incorrigible as always.
Out of my way!
Your attack was lowered. Yeah, the only one potentially in trouble is Junpei with that.
One step at a time. Caesar!
Can't stop me now. Persona!
Oh!
Let's
Stop struggling! And now? Just watch.
That'll help. Appreciate it. The moment we await is upon us.
Okay, Ken's getting knocked on his ass. Delicious.
Amada-kun's dizzy.
Don't worry, it'll be fine. I used concentrate with Heat Riser.
This work.
Don't mind if I do.
What's the plan? Suck on that!
I made a promise!
Why? Fate is supposed to have chosen me. This again is My resolve still not strong enough. If so, I'll throw away my trivial pride. With my entire being, I will bring you to your knees! Salvation has come! Hypnos!
My legs are shaking.
Everyone has been struck by fear. I have a bad feeling about this.
Let's see.
Get up!
Yeah.
Why can he use theurgy? This should help.
Tomatoes!
That was close. Let's see.
Not that Junpei needs it.
Will this work?
Help us! Power Nemi!
Death to all fools!
He doesn't use physicals, so...
What to do?
Come!
This can't be.
That was cool!
I failed. Haven't I? It's over for me. There is nothing more I can do. Now, kill me.
I hope you're prepared.
Wait. Are you scared?
What a peculiar question. You must be a stranger to death if you think it is something to fear.
What do you mean?
You fear it because you do not understand it. I've lived long enough. I have nothing more to say.
We have no interest in taking the life of someone who can't even move. You will live to see if what you wished for comes true or not.
Yeah. Stay right there and think about what you've done.
What a truly baffling group you are.
We're finally here. Up ahead is the summit of Tartarus, the promised place Ryoji mentioned. Let's regroup for the final battle.
Whee!
Okay. Excuse me.
Okay. Let me clock. Since he likes to eat our SP. And... that'll be the party order. This will be the final team. Ken mostly for his theurgy. I have plenty of items. Aigis and Junpei. Well, no, wait. Oh, no. Not Ken. Not Ken. We don't bring Ken, we bring Mitsuru. Yeah. And then I'll have to do the healing occasionally, but that shouldn't be too bad. Yeah, I'm not bringing a dedicated healer or party member, because I have salvation. I want to bring Mitsuru because she has max magic, and I want to bring Junpei because he has max strength. And then I want to bring Aigis because I can. I need more people to do buffs and stuff, and she has some. Just casually jog up the... Oh! He's still here! Hey! How you doing?
Hey.
If we head up from here, we'll reach the promised place, the summit of Tartarus. This truly will be our final battle. Are you ready? Yep.
So this is the top.
Look at that! In the sky! Oh no!
Nyx?
There's no mistaking its power, even without my persona. I've never encountered anything like it before. You...
Ryoji-kun.
That was my name for a time. I almost miss it.
What's going on? Wait, could you be...
I am merely a harbinger of the fall. Or perhaps I should say, former harbinger. There is no longer a distinction to be made between Nyx and myself.
I see. So this is your purpose. Still, I don't regret my decision. We're taking you down no matter what you are!
I see. Then you must already understand what people fear the most, what they try to turn away from. That is the wretched thing I have become.
We know that.
Yeah, we're ready.
It's the one absolute for all living things.
Then, you must also understand that it is futile to resist. Will you still face me? Surely, there must be fear in your hearts.
Yeah, of course I'm scared. But who gives a shit? I've got too much to live for!
I'm sick of running away. Living means looking death square in the face. So I won't back down. Not even from you.
Even if I have to sacrifice myself, I will stop you. This is my choice.
This is our answer.
I see.
Get ready, everyone! Nyx is attacking! I'm also sensing multiple shadows approaching from the lower floors.
Stand by, team! Intercept those shadows! This is the final battle. Victory at all costs!
I need to hear it.
Come on, everyone. Let's band together and win this. I know we can do it.
moment man devoured the fruit of knowledge, he sealed his fate. Entrusting his future to the cards, he clings to a dim hope. Yes, the Arcana is the means by which all is revealed. Attaining one's dream requires a stern will and unfailing determination.
I do kind of wish he said it a little more like the original, though, where he goes, "The Arcana is the means by which all is revealed," instead of kind of keeping the same pace throughout that line. Mostly because I just like how it hammers home the emphasis that he puts in the statement by slowing down for all. What, no animation? Okay, there we go.
Nyx's Arcana just changed to the Magician. His properties changed along with the Arcana. Be careful. It doesn't matter how many times he changes Arcana. I'll scan him no matter what. Persona, engage.
Let's see. Oh, you triple get this!
I'll hit them where it hurts. Persona!
Uh-oh.
Just accept it.
Careless.
What to do? Never mind. The Arcana is the means by which all is revealed. The silent voice within one's heart whispers the most profound wisdom.
This fight
You better
looks
be
cool,
ready.
though.
He and I are gonna take you down!
Athena, engage.
Do not die!
Bring it on! Eat this! And take that!
I was careless. I'm ready.
The Arcana is the means by which all is revealed. Celebrate life's grandeur, its brilliance, its magnificence.
I appreciate the mostly unchanged final boss music.
The hero never gives up.
Let's see.
Okay.
I'll go with.
What is optimal?
Persona!
Healing Junpei. That is what is optimal.
I'm just getting started.
Jinpei-kun!
What's
It's time to
next?
strike back!
Let's go!
The Arcana is the means by which all is revealed. Only courage in the face of doubt can lead one to the answer.
I'm detecting a surge of power from Nyx's sword. I want to protect this world and everyone in it. I know I can do it. Appreciate it.
Nice!
This will do the trick.
Okay.
Artemisia!
The Arcana is the means by which all is revealed. It is indeed a precious gift to understand the forces that guide oneself.
special power in those feathers. Be careful. You're going to be way more vulnerable to mental ailments.
Okay.
Nyx just changed the Hierophant. We won't be defeated. I'm scared. The enemy
Insta heal is fine. I don't need to pay attention to it.
I can do this. Athena, engage.
Can't
Okay,
stop
there goes his
now.
crit rate.
All you, Trismegistus!
What's the plan here?
Artemisia!
The Arcana is the means by which all is revealed. There is both joy and wonder in coming to understand the hearts of others.
Lovers.
Nyx just changed the
Sexy
Hierophant.
dance. Please no.
Ah,
There!
Summoning. Athena.
what's next? Trismegistus!
Nice crit.
The Arcana is the means by which all is revealed. One of the greatest blessings attained from the gift of life is the freedom to pursue one's personal goals.
Nyx switched to the chariot now. Everyone is with me. This time,
Shall I
will
move to
defeat
strike?
you.
Go! Artemisia!
Just accept it.
Okay.
Failed.
It can't be. Kirito-senpai!
I won't let you down.
I can do this. Athena, engage!
Oh, right. Magic. I need to use magic.
Give 'em hell. Trismegistus! Max firepower! Let's go!
Impossible.
Time to heat things up! Not gonna lose.
The Arcana is the means by which all is revealed. To find the one true path, one must seek guidance amidst uncertainty.
Nyx changed
What's
to
the
the
plan
Justice Arcana!
I'm gonna send you all the way back to the moon!
She might get punished though, so I'm just gonna go for the. Nope, nope. Ice is not the move.
Operation unsustainable.
That
Thank
helps.
you very much.
That was close.
It is time. Athena!
There we go.
What's next? Oh,
I'll
yeah,
bet physicals work now. Yep.
This will do the trick.
I'll set up concentrate.
What to do?
just see what the others have. Would Strike Half be better than Arms Master?
The Arcana is the means by which all is revealed. It requires great courage to look within oneself and forge one's own path.
Right after Justice's Hermit.
He changed himself
This
to the
is my
hermit.
resolve.
This is my duty.
My Virgie. I think I can use it now.
Let's see. Persona!
Oh, nice.
I'm ready. How about Crit?
No. I didn't have the stuff to do that.
Fall.
So I opted out.
It doesn't seem like Junpei-kun can move yet.
I'll have Aigis take care of
go with
him.
Never mind.
The Arcana is the means by which all is revealed. Ever present alongside time is fortune, cruel and unflinching.
Now it's the Fortune Arcana. Utilizing.
Impossible.
Whoa. Yeah, goodbye, Mitsuru. Oh, okay.
There.
Thank you for your support. What is optimal?
Athena!
The Arcana
Nice
is the
crit,
means
dude.
by which all is revealed. One needs strength to endure and rise above suffering and torment.
You'll pay for
Nick
that.
switched to the Strength Arcana.
What's the
Magic?
plan?
Magic.
I'll show you!
None of that.
The Arcana is the means by which all
Goodbye,
is
strength turn.
revealed. In the face of unavoidable disaster lies the opportunity to search for redemption.
Hermit.
Nick's changed to the Hanged Man.
Not Hermit, that's Hangman.
Please watch over me.
Oh, right, more actions. Oh boy.
You.
Oh, well now why'd you have to do that? Please don't hit Mitsuru with that.
To you now.
It can't be. Kirito-senpai!
Thanks.
Summoning! Persona, engage!
Oh, actually, no, yeah, because he's the only one who needs healing right now.
Hit 'em hard! Flaming tornado! Junpei!
Also, fuck your
The
concentrate.
moment man devoured the fruit of knowledge, he sealed his fate. Entrusting his future to the cards, man clings to a dim hope.
One of the feathers flew towards the camera and startled me because I wasn't looking directly at the screen.
Yet the Arcana is the means by which all is revealed. Beyond the journey you have taken lies the absolute end.
Wouldn't it be really funny if I used Armageddon?
It matters not who you are. One
No,
thing
I'm gonna
is
do the fight
always
normally.
certain. Death awaits all.
I will use my Theurgy, but I'm not using Armageddon. Ooh.
I sense the Death Arcana. This is Nyx's true form.
I didn't want you to suffer, but the time for that is long past. Is this really what you desire? Well, I already know the answer. Very well, let us continue until the world meets its end.
Let's go, Ryoji.
I am with you to the very end. Stay strong, everyone! Juno, hear me. Please help them.
Woo!
Shall I move to strike?
Diamond Dust!
You cannot avoid death. To live is to die. They are one and the same. The time has come.
This isn't good.
Woof!
What to do?
Let's start!
Thank
I
you.
appreciate
That
it.
was close.
This is my resolve.
Maximum firepower. Because I need her to buff, I'm not using Orhea.
Assault complete.
What's next? Trismegistus!
I'm ready. I'll show you.
Am I actually already about to kill him?
Behold, this is the path you have chosen. The Arcana has revealed.
This is new.
I feel angry. Hygus is losing her cool. Stay with us.
Bye.
Did we do it?
Such a pity. You understand your fate, yet you still fight against it with all your might. If
Oh, no, 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 no! Why did it do that?
you understand, if only there were more like
Oh
you,
my god, I hate the fact
then
that you can
perhaps
double
the
tap
fall
with the
could have
Xbox
been
controller.
prevented.
I literally accidentally half-pressed and skipped all. He doesn't even have Armageddon physicals. You don't like how easy the fight is.
But it's too late now.
For Almighty, yeah.
the moon. It kind of looks like Ryoji-kun's getting pulled into it. No, wait. It's the moon that's being pulled down to us!
You're kidding me. Are you saying that Nyx is the moon itself?
It's coming. Soon it will descend upon us, crashing into the earth.
Where am I?
Hey, what's going on? What the hell is that? What's going on? Wait, look up there! Is that the moon? What is going on?
What is that thing? I can't get a signal.
My phone isn't working. What's going on? You heard anything about this? What's going on?
Holy crap! Look at the moon! Holy shit, this is amazing! It's really the apocalypse! The world is finally ending!
Hi, Takaya.
At last.
You!
Oh, marvelous. I can't believe the moment has finally arrived. Shut up!
What are we gonna do? Something's coming from the moon! What is this? It's like something's crushing me. This is nothing.
Unbelievable. Even now you continue to struggle. Shut up, you bastard! Death will be patient no longer. Can't you see that? What can you hope to accomplish now? I wish you were here to see it all end. Jin.
I will never give up.
Mr. I don't need friends. Last thought is of his friend.
Why? What good will it do to rise up? Just give in.
Hell no. I'm not backing down.
We made our choice. We staked our lives on it.
Amada!
God damn it.
We've come so far. You can't end here.
My consciousness is fading.
Leader.
Okay, gotta stay calm. That's right, like Fuka was when she saved me. I'm the one who said we're always connected. That's how I know you're still hanging in there, Fuka. I'm scared as hell right now. But I know I can't give up. Right, Fuka?
What's going on?
Am I dreaming?
Man, what am I gonna do?
How can this be happening?
They changed this to be more Persona 5-esque. You only get Natsuki in the original. Oh my god, the background panic.
What's going on? Why is the world suddenly declaring an emergency?
Someone's gonna have to pay big for this one.
I guess all I can do is believe in them. Don't die out there.
Where am I? The Velvet Room?
There's no need to worry. This isn't the afterlife. You're still very much alive. Do you remember what I once told you? How the strength of your social links will determine your potential. Listen. Can you hear their many voices? Each one's power is faint, yet they all reach out to you. Can you feel them?
Yes.
Close your eyes and listen. Their voices may be faint, but you hear them, don't you?
I can feel my friend's powerful emotions flowing into my heart.
I'll always have your back. All I can do right now is pray, but whatever it is, man, don't worry about a thing. I know you can do it. I know you're facing a difficult task somewhere out there, but I truly believe that you can overcome any obstacle.
Something frightful is going on, but we're not giving up.
That's right, dear. We have to be strong for him.
Something crazy's going on here, but I know you're out there doing all you can. I'm not gonna lose hope. I learned that from you.
I'm okay right now, and it's because you gave me the courage to stand on my own. So please, you can't give up.
Oh god, I'm freaking out here. But I know he's doing his best out there too. I don't even know what he looks like, but I know he's okay. I can feel it.
Hey! Can you believe what's going on? I know you must be doing everything you can, so I will too.
Everyone else is scared, but not me. You showed me how to be tough. I won't give up.
How are you doing? Ça va, I hope.
Chizuru is much cuter in this version.
I am here for you, like you was there for me.
Hugo.
What on earth made me think of you at a time like this? Well, I suppose you did teach me a thing or two about trust.
You were the one who taught me that running away never solves nothing. And I bet you're somewhere out there fighting the good fight right now. Well, I'm here for you too, kid.
I'll take on any challenge that comes my way without passing blame. You taught me that. I bet you're fighting right now too, huh?
You saved me. I was so blind before. I'm sure you've got things under control, right? You always do.
I know I'm not the only one who's suffered. You've endured a lot too. But you can't just give up. You taught me that.
Can you hear them? These are the voices of hope that wish to help you. Separately, they are weak, but together, they will bring about a great change in you. Now is the time to draw on the true strength of the bonds you have forged. I never dreamed of seeing that card with my own eyes. This is indeed a surprise. Behold, the greatest power that you and I shall unveil. It is the power to bring about a new beginning, or the ultimate end. With this newfound power, it might now be possible. Perhaps you can save those you hold dear from that which cannot be defeated. What you have in your hands
is the power of the universe. Nothing is outside the realm of possibility for you now.
We will soon reach your destination.
It seems that, in addition to death, fate has also dealt you the wild card. You must accept your destiny. Our contract has been fulfilled. I have completed my role as well. You were truly a most remarkable guest.
How are you even standing right now?
Hey, you can't be going out there by yourself.
No, don't go!
No, wait! What are you doing?
Damn it! Why? Why the hell can't we get up?
Don't do this! We've already come so far together!
God damn it!
Why aren't you listening? Come back!
What can we do? How can we help him?
Don't give up! We're gonna get through this, together!
Give him strength! Take my life if you must!
You better come back from this! You hear me?
I don't believe it. He's going to face it all alone.
No, he's not alone! I'm not letting him die!
You promised, didn't you? Please, you have to make it back.
All right, let's do this.
we?
Did Nyx create this place? Or was it him?
Yamagishi, is he alright? What happened?
Everything disappeared after being covered in that light. I don't sense anything now.
Don't tell me he...
The hell are you saying? That's impossible! Try again! You can't be the only one! Oh, wait.
Damn it! Not again!
We put our lives on the line just like he did. In fact, we came here expecting to die. So why only him?
Why am I so powerless? Am I really unable to protect the ones important to me? This is what I was trying to prevent.
You're out there, aren't you? I know you are! I refuse to believe that you're gone! Answer me! I know you're listening!
We're here! Say something, please!
I can hear everyone desperately calling out to me. I'm okay.
Don't worry.
That voice.
I will sleep once again. Peace will return to this universe. For you. And for him. He's found the answer to life's greatest question. It just happened a bit sooner than it will for the rest of you.
Life's greatest question.
I guess you'll find the answer one day as well. Your life too is precious. Irreplaceable. You just need to realize how the bonds of friendship have changed you.
The bonds of friendship.
The Dark Hour will soon vanish from this world. You will truly be liberated from its dominion. The legacy of life will continue. Congratulations. You have the miracle you sought. May we meet again someday.
Now we're... How did we end up back...
Hey! Look over there!
Whoa, what's up with Tartarus?
It's finally happening. Everything's going back to normal.
Our job is done.
Wait, is that... You're back! Oh, thank goodness!
You sure took your damn time! Seriously, you were really stringing us along there.
You had me going. I was starting to think we'd never see you again.
Guys, come on. This isn't the time to be crying.
Oh!
You're crying too, Sonata-san.
Finally, the team's all here.
Leader. Huh? I'm... Oh no, I won't stop. What's wrong with me?
In the midst of my warm welcome back, the Dark Hour is quietly coming to an end. This time, never to return. The battle has ended. By an unexpected miracle, the world was saved from the fall. Peace was restored, and people resumed their busy lives. No one remembered anything about the extraordinary turn of events. And so, the season changed.
Yo! Damn, it's cold. But of course, you never miss a day of school, huh? I'm impressed. Man, this year really flew by. We're practically third years now. Only one more year of high school. You think there's anything interesting on the horizon?
You never know.
Looking at the current third years, I'm not really sure. Pretty much all they do is freaking study. Sure doesn't look like fun to me. Is that what we're gonna turn into next year? Man, why do I feel like I'm forgetting something? Hey, is that girl looking at us? Dude, she's pretty cute! How come I never noticed her before?
What are you talking about? She lives in the same dorm as us.
Wait, she does? What's her name then?
I don't know.
Sheesh, then you barely know more than me! Anyway, it's always crazy in the dorms this time of year. With so many people coming and going. Oh yeah, did you hear? Sonata Senpai's moving out. You know him, right? He's the captain of the boxing team.
Yeah, not that I really talked to him. And obviously all the graduates are leaving. Kirijo-senpai's getting ready to move too.
Kirijo. Oh, the student council president. She's in our dorm too, huh?
Man, what's up with that girl? Hey there! Are you looking at us? Is something wrong?
Oh, no. It's nothing.
She looked like she had something on her mind, huh? Wait, you think she might be interested in one of us?
Not a chance.
Man, you really know how to hit a guy where it hurts. By the way, Yucatan. Yeah, never mind. Forget it.
What? Just say it. Now it's gonna bother me.
Well, do you remember how we became friends? I mean, don't take it the wrong way. I was just wondering.
Well, it's not like we're best friends or anything. But I guess it just kind of happened.
Yeah, I guess so.
You know what's weird, though? I think I get what you mean. I can't really explain it, but something just feels off. Now that I think about it, that girl...
Ah, crap!
The days have been going by peacefully without incident.
Sup, dude? Wanna grab a bite at Hagakure? I haven't had their special in a while.
If you spot me.
Hold up! I ain't made out of money. I'm just a poor, broke high school kid here. Come on, man. We're buds, right? We even bonded while playing catch and everything, right? Guess we never actually got around to that, huh? Well, anyways, hear me out for a bit? I got called into Miss Toriyumi's office again. She asked me what I was planning to do after April. Dude, like I know. And I was trying to play it off, but then she got all worked up and gave me one hell of a lecture. It's just me? Or she gotten way more serious than before? Tomochika was saying that you can't even bribe her with cake anymore. Oh, hey, did you hear from Tomochika about the new teachers coming in April? Apparently they're all women. You have no idea how stoked he was. Honestly, I was getting major secondhand embarrassment. Well, none of that really matters to me. I already got a special someone. Huh? I did have a special someone, right? I'm not making this up or anything. I wouldn't tell such a pathetic lie to try and look cool. I just thought that there was someone special in my life. Have I Forgotten something important? Something I never should have forgotten? Sorry, man. I think I'll pass on the ramen, actually. Something's been bugging me. I just don't know what, but I feel like it's something I shouldn't have forgotten.
Woof. Woof.
Yo. Dude, I heard the juiciest news just now. You want to hear it? Of course you do. Okay, here goes. This is just between you and me, okay? Get this. So, next month, I heard we have 3 fine-looking teachers coming in. After Miss Kano leaves, the faculty roster kind of loses its spark, you know? Miss Toriumi has that weird secret, Miss Onishi is obsessed with medicine, and Miss Terauchi is like going to India or somewhere. I mean, come on, even our school nurse is a guy. Sure, guy nurses are out there, but we could do better than him. He's got some kind of anti-hooky agenda. Speak of the devil, you don't look so good. You need to go see that devil nurse? If that's the case, sorry dude, but you're on your own. I refuse to set foot in that so-called nurse's office. Oh, and those new teachers are coming by today to check out the campus. I'm thinking about hanging around the faculty office to scope them out. Wanna come?
Sure.
Excellent choice, oh wise one. We got electives to choose next year, right? So we've got to make sure we choose the right one, if you catch my drift.
Kenji, you are very weird.
Wait a minute, wasn't today... Oh, crap! Sorry, man, I gotta split before she gets here.
Who's she?
My little sis. She'll be coming here starting next month, so she's gonna swing by today and look around. I'm not gonna be her damn tour guide. I don't want to be seen leading her around by the hand everywhere. I wish I had an older sister instead. Well, anyway, I'm gonna jet. Later. Damn, this sucks. I really wanted to see those new teachers. I don't want to wait a whole month. Oh yeah, when my sis enrolls next month, I'll introduce you to. She loves to yap, but maybe she'll shut up if you're around. Just help me, for the love of God. Wait, but then you'd become my brother-in-law one day, huh? I don't know about that. Ah, shit, I gotta go. Later.
Let me get therapy. Oh, wow. There are lots of people at the school. Holy shit.
Oh, hey, are you going home now? Okay, then I am too. At least I want to, but I've actually got somewhere to be today.
Where?
I'll tell you, but don't laugh, okay? I'm going to the public library. Because, like, there weren't any books about sports physiology at the school library. I want to try studying stuff like that now. But, since we've already bumped into each other, want to chat for a little longer? At least until we reach the entrance. Well, I'm gonna head off.
Gonna study?
Yep, I've been doing it every day. Aren't I awesome? Hey, remember what I told you before? About finally finding my dream? I never had anything to work towards until now, so I'll admit I'd been slacking off. To be honest, my grades really suck. It's been tough getting them back up. Like, I have no idea what chemistry and all that stuff is about. Seriously, it's like a foreign language. So that's why I really gotta buck up. To tell you the truth, I really just want to sit back and enjoy life. But I gotta be patient. That's what I have to keep telling myself. I'm gonna take my dreams into my own hands. And then I'm gonna do some more studying, and then get a job. But after that, we should totally hang out again. We can invite everyone from the track team, too. Ooh, how about we have a drinking party, since we'll all be adults by then? Well, anyway, I'll be focusing only on my studies for now, so don't try to tempt me with anything. Today, I'm gonna work on 3 subjects at once. Impressive, right? Whoops, I better get going. I still need to buy dinner. We'll see ya.
Bye, Yuko.
Anyway, you've been different lately, Miss Toriyumi. You're looking more and more like a professional. Your lesson the other day really caught my eye. It seemed like you spent a lot of time preparing it. I've never seen you so passionate about teaching before. It's unparalleled.
Unparalleled? Well, yes, I have been studying while making preparations lately. Things like how to best communicate the lessons I'm looking to teach. I guess it does seem kind of out of the blue, huh? The thing is, I've decided to stop wasting my time only looking at what's right in front of me.
How wonderful! I'm impressed by your change of heart. What brought this on?
Well, when I was just goofing off one weekend, I met someone. After that, I took a closer look at my life. That person... Wait, they were real, right? They had to be.
Ah, yes, I understand. I myself once had a similar epiphany. Now that I think about it, I met my darling husband thanks to a destiny called fate.
Destiny called fate? Isn't that a bit redundant? Besides, you should be careful what you say to a single woman. Anyway, if you'll excuse me.
The teacher seemed busy. I should get out of the way.
Oh, is everything okay? Do you need something? You don't look well. Maybe you should go to the nurses. Wait, you dropped something. What? Huh? This phone wallpaper...
Now, mister. No cell phones at school. That screen. I read downward. Love you. My, what a charming confession of love. Did you make this?
No, it was made by...
Hey, I have absolutely no clue what this kid is talking about. La 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 la, I can't hear you. I can't hear you. Never mind that. What's going on? Why do you have this screen cap? Oh, don't tell me you got it online. The only ones who were on that server were... No, it couldn't be. There's no way. Are you kidding? No!
Calm down, Miss Toriyumi. Help! Someone call a doctor!
Don't tell me. You're Tatsuya? I said all that to you? Oh, no! Oh.
She's really upset.
Oh, no! This can't be happening! I quit this school! I'm leaving! I'm never coming back! Oh, I can't live with this! Just kill me now!
That sounds... What the heck? What? Please calm down.
I'm Maya. I'm Maya. It's me, damn it. You got a problem with that? Why don't you say something? Jeez, you idiot. There was one thing I wanted to say. If we ever met face to face. I was able to turn my life around thanks to you. So, thank you. Wipe that smile off your face, or I'll wipe it off for you with my fists.
I'm not smiling.
Anyway, if you don't mind. If you don't mind. Maybe we could have dinner? Go to hell with this!
Could have gone better, could have gone worse. I wasn't even given the option to respond to that.
Oh, I was just looking for you. This came for you. It's from Hayase. I bet his school is sorry he's gone. Ooh, he was a heck of an athlete. But it's good news for us. Now there's nothing standing between us and total victory. Well, I'll see you around.
How's it going? I don't know your address, so I'm sending this to the school. I'm doing good. I'm starting to get used to the job, too. The real reason I'm writing is because of track. Before, I'd pretty much given up hope of ever continuing. Except there was a part of me that refused to let it go. I don't care what it sounds like. Track and field was my whole life.
I can tell Hayase was in a good mood when he wrote that.
I guess the factory manager realized what's up and he wants to help me out. We're gonna make a track team here. Well, I call it a team, but it's really just a few guys at the factory. We practice after work and sometimes on our days off. The other day we did endurance swimming at Lake Biwa. We've even climbed Mount Hiei. We don't have fancy equipment like before, so we're not as efficient. But I'm still having a blast. Most of the guys are just in it for fun, so I don't really get to do any serious training. But I guess it'll even the playing field for them. How about you? You're still at it, right? I'm sure you're just gonna keep getting better and better. It's weird how badly I want to see you improve. Look, one day, you and I are gonna go at it again. And if I'm gonna be a good rival, then I've got a lot of work to do. It feels nice having a goal to work toward. Almost forgot what it was like. Oh yeah, and my mom's getting better. She's in a long-term care facility with lots of fresh air. My relatives and friends come by the house, so my siblings are in good hands too. Things have been pretty great these days. I feel like I can take care of the people who matter to me. It's really fulfilling. And I get to feel that way because of you. So, thank you. Can't wait to see you again.
The letter ends there.
Andre, Laurent, Andre, Laurent, Jean, Guerrero. Oh, too long. A samurai's name should be simple and short. Oh, this letter was sent to the school. It looks like it's addressed to one of our students. Wait, is this actually for you? Not the writing's so shaky I didn't recognize your name. It's from an Andre... something. I don't recall a student with such a foreign name. The only one that comes to mind is Bebe.
It's from Bebe. I should read this letter.
Hello. It is me, Bebe. Writing in your language is difficult, so forgive me if it is hard to read. I learned a lot in Japan, but I still need lots of help. I write this with a dictionary. I showed Uncle the kimono. He said many wonderful things about it. He said Japan is a great country. I was thrilled to hear it. So I tell Uncles that I want to go back to Japan. I tell him over and over. Finally, he says, okay.
I can really feel Bebe's joy coming through in this letter.
But I decided not to go back. I am sorry. I said I would come back, but it was a lie. I didn't know. My aunt was not the only one who helped me study abroad. Uncle, relatives, neighbors. So many people helped me. They all wanted me to go back. They said they would help pay for it. But Uncle is sad after he lost my aunt. While Uncle grieves, I would not be able to enjoy myself in Japan. I cannot take everyone's money for my own fun. Besides, I can learn about Japan here in France too. And so, in France I will stay. Someday I will return to Japan on my own, without anyone's help.
I can feel the determination in Bebe's words.
I reflected on how fun it was to make clothes with you. So I enrolled in fashion school. I made some clothes for the school contest. And I won first prize. I have come up with a name for my winning design. A very wonderful name, I think.
Zibi.
This name that means a lot to me. Japan and France, you and me, all so far apart. But I am always here for you. No amount of distance will ever change that. Every day was so much fun. More fun than I have ever had. I hope I get to see you again someday. To my precious friend. Baby.
The words near the end are smudged.
Oh. Are you okay? You don't look so good. You should get home and rest before it gets worse. Right now, Oh, sorry. This isn't the time to talk about that.
What is it?
I suppose I can tell you. It's nothing important, though. Look at this flyer over here. The dark history of student-teacher romance? People are free to fall in love with who they want. There's nothing wrong with that.
What the fuck are you talking about?
I can see why it would be a problem if it was between a teacher and a student, but...
Yeah, but That
doesn't give them the right to make fun of it like this.
What are you getting at?
I'm going to write a letter of protest to the school paper.
What are you getting at? It's... Student-teacher relationships are bad because there's a huge age gap. We are in high school, Chihiro.
Oh, I'll be alright on my own.
What the huh?
I'm going to do this by myself.
Okay, that's nice. I wasn't gonna back you up on that.
Thank you, Senpai.
Sure.
There's one thing I've decided for myself.
Being able to not romance her definitely makes her social link a lot easier to get through, but she's still weird. Like,
it's not much, but
I still don't super like her.
I'd like to continue on the student council for next year too.
Oh my god, you flung a burr off of your head into the air and it landed on top of my monitor, dog.
It was because of you that I was able to change. I know that for a fact.
Oh, I didn't mean to startle you, Val.
And I never would have met you if I hadn't joined the student council. That's why I want to stay involved. At least, I hope I can. I want to become strong and reliable, just like the student council president. That's why I want to join the student council next year, and the year after that too. It's a big goal, but I'm going to take it one step at a time. Well then, I should be going. I'm looking forward to seeing you next year too.
Ha 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 ha! Anyway. Who's left at the school? Hidetoshi Kazushi. He's on the first floor. I assume Hidetoshi is as well. Yeah, there he is.
Oh, it's you. You don't look so good. Is the weather getting to you? It's been getting warmer. It's already March. There's something I wanted to tell you. Well, we're in the same grade, so I'm sure we'll have plenty of chances to talk. Even so, I wanted to say this while we're both still on the student council. I'm going to quit. Well, this semester is just about wrapping up. All this means is I'm not going to apply next year. That cigarette business gave me a lot to think about. This may sound odd, but do you think this country is headed in the right direction?
Doubt it. Knowing the events of Persona 5.
Up until January, there was a sinister cult growing in popularity. A society without a future. For many people out there, that's the reality. I was thinking how we could change that, and what it would take to change society. My answer to that used to be reform by those in power. I thought that was the only way. But starting a revolution just because you have the power to do so creates more problems. That's what the cigarette incident taught me. I realized how naive I had been. And it helped me arrive at a different answer. I think the best thing for society is education. Every last individual that makes up our society should have a right to education of heart and mind. I really believe that's what we need the most. And so, I'm thinking of becoming a teacher. A society is shaped by its people. Every person I help grow helps society grow by extension. You're not going to laugh and tell me I'm dreaming?
I won't do that.
I see. Well, I plan to do my best. That's all I wanted to tell you. That, and to say thanks. This was all because of you, so thank you. By the way, no one even talks about the cigarette incident anymore. For everyone except me, it was a minor, easily forgotten incident. But I don't think I'll ever forget it. And I won't forget you either, of course. Thanks again.
Oh, good timing, man. There's something I wanted to talk to you about. I went back to the hospital to get a checkup on my knee. The results are in. It's 100% healed. They said I can run all I want now. Dude, I was so happy, I almost broke the doctor's back. I hugged him so hard. But thinking about it now, how would things have gone if I'd kept running through the pain? I was pushing too hard, only thinking about myself. I got pissed off when things didn't go my way. So I threw out the advice I got and shot my knee to hell. Man, I was such a moron. At least I can see it now. I kept saying it was all for my nephew, but in the end, it was just about my own damn pride. I got you, everyone on the team, and my parents all worried about me. I didn't even stop to notice. I was a real selfish brat.
Don't worry about it.
Thanks, man. Well, it took me this long, but at least I finally snapped out of it. Thanks, man. It's because of you I'm standing here on 2 feet. I swear, things will be different from here on out. I want to repay you all for what you've done for me. No more stubborn pride. I'm gonna listen to what others have to say. Even when it's not what I want to hear. Well, that's about it. I just wanted you to be the one I break the news to first. I'll run around to the faculty office and club room later to let everyone else know. Have a good one. Dude, are you good? You look kind of tired. Go home and get some rest, man. Good health is the most important part of training. We're still signed up for the spring tournament. You slack off, I'm gonna leave you in the dust. Man, I had everyone worried sick. Well, the Miyamoto family has a saying for times like these. Nothing repays a debt better than hard work. Just you watch. Next run I do is gonna be a record breaker.
Good feeling. You're standing where you'd be if this was portable. Female route.
Hey. It's quite rare for us to bump into each other here, isn't it?
True.
I guess it's because I usually go straight to practice after class. But today, I felt like looking around the school before heading over. After all, this is my last day here. The days flew by in the blink of an eye. But at the same time, it felt like this year would last for an eternity.
That is a... You just wrote a poem, dude.
I've dedicated all 3 years of high school to boxing, and nothing else. Was there really nothing else? Never mind. It's nothing. I guess hanging out with everyone at the dorm counts as something. We even made pancakes together. We had some good times. If we hadn't lived in the same dorm, we might have never met each other. It's hard to imagine. I'll be leaving the dorm soon, but that doesn't change the fact that I'll always be your senpai. If you ever run into trouble, you can tag me in. Whatever happens, I'm on your side. Do you remember Shinji? I mean Aragaki. Shinji was supposed to graduate with me. I still can't believe that he was dragged into that incident.
Pain. School gates. Hey, Ken.
Oh, Senpai. I'm glad I found you. It was kind of nerve-wracking to come to the high school campus all by myself. Anyway, I'm here to drop off something Sonata-san forgot. He's usually so put together, but sometimes he can be just a little scatterbrained. Oh. Speaking of forgetfulness, do you remember someone named Aragaki-san? He was at the dorm for a little while. I didn't really talk with him all that much, but whenever he crosses my mind, I feel this ache in my chest, and unbearably sad. It's as if I've forgotten something important, though I'm not sure what. I get the feeling that there was something I had to do. I just don't know what it is or why I feel this way. Oh, sorry about that. You're really easy to talk to, so I kept going on and on. I appreciate that you always listen to what I have to say, though, Senpai. You even went with me to buy tea, and you don't treat me like I'm just a little kid. So, thanks for everything. Still just a kid, aren't I? I wish there was a way for me to grow up more quickly. No matter how grown up I try to act, people still end up protecting me. There's always someone sheltering me. I wonder if I'll ever be strong enough to protect someone else instead.
Welcome.
Yeah.
Aren't you the boy who used to talk to the monk upstairs? He actually called here trying to reach you. Seems like he was wondering how you were doing. Come to think of it, I think he left a message for you. What was it he said again? Hey, don't give me that look. Just hang on a sec. Ah, found it. here you go. I actually wrote it all down. Didn't think I had it in me, did you? Let's see. Oh man, the handwriting is awful. Who the hell wrote this?
I found my wife and son. My son's still a good-for-nothing punk, and my wife is frigid as usual. She's like an old witch. What do you want? I'm on the phone! Hey, don't write this down, all right? Lots happened, but I apologized 1,000 times, and I worked to make things right. I guess you could say we fell in love all over again. I realized, instead of holding on to my pride, I needed to just suck it up and apologize. And it's all thanks to you. Well, you take care, kid. If it's meant to be, we'll see each other again.
That's the gist of it. I'm pretty sure I got everything he said. Oh, and don't bother asking for a number. He didn't say. But like he said, you'll see him again if it's meant to be. Don't they say, like, fate lies in God's hands or something? Oh, wait, that'd be Buddha for the monk. Huh. Anyways, that's that. If fate does bring you two back together, why don't you come party over here again? The monk left you a bottle tag, didn't he? Yeah, I'd give you the bottle, but how many years will it be until you're old enough to drink? Well, I'll save it specially for you. Until then, make sure you stick to soft drinks. I'll see you around.
It's you, right? I'm Maiko's father, if you remember. Do you have a minute to talk? I've been dwelling a little on what happened.
All right.
Perfect. If you don't mind, let's take a walk down to the takoyaki stand. I'll buy you some. My treat. The food there sure is good. But you knew that already, didn't you? When I see this place, I remember all the times I'd come here with Maiko. She came here when she ran away from home, too. She really loved the takoyaki. She's a good girl. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah.
She's so good that I wonder if she's really my own child sometimes. She actually sent me a letter recently. It's chock full of details about her new life. She said she's made a lot of friends. Let's see. She's in charge of the rabbits at her new school and has had to get up early to clean the cages. They scolded her for forgetting her PE uniform. She forgot her homework and had to copy a friend's. I guess she can be a bit absent-minded. I never knew that about her. Oh, and she did so well on her recorder test that she was asked to perform in front of everyone. Then she went on to talk about how she plays at the park by the school with her friends every day. Her mother's doing well, too. They're having a lot of fun together. Having fun. Must be nice. Nowadays, I just come home to an empty house. The rooms feel so big without those two around. I wonder if she feels the same way, living in a home with no father in it. We put her through so much because of our own problems. I feel terrible about it. By the way, I've actually got a bone to pick with you, too. Maiko must have really liked you, huh? She wrote all about it.
I can't wait to grow up. That's why I'm drinking lots of milk. I'm going to marry him someday.
What the hell is that about, you little punk? You were taking advantage of my little Maiko, weren't you? Maybe I haven't been the best dad, but I'm still her father, damn it.
I never understand this joke.
And I'm not letting a guy like you touch my daughter with a 10-foot pole. I'll never let you marry her. And don't you forget it.
And then he ran away. Casually threatens me and then books it.
he had a hand in the hidden menu at Hagakure as well.
Oh, yes. I've heard the same story. They say he tried a bite of some dish. Then he said it could use some fish flakes. So they put some in, and sure enough, it was delicious. Now it's an item on our hidden menu. I'm a big fan of it myself. I had him come up with some ideas for Wakatsu, too.
Yes, he's the one. Suemitsu-kun put our coffee on the map, too. Sure, his appearance and behavior are, how should I say this, eccentric? But he knows everything about food, and his palate is refined. He's in a league of his own among gourmands. There's not a restaurateur around here who doesn't know him.
Is he that famous? So when you heard he was planning to leave to tour the country...
I was shocked and disappointed, of course. But I'm glad to hear he's doing well for himself. I hear he's got a book coming out. It's very exciting. Even when he's far away, I can still feel him. Wait, don't run that.
Are the rumors about a King Suemitsu statue being built
What
in
the
this shopping
fuck?
district true?
Oh, yes. I can't wait. I'll be rubbing it every day for good luck.
Oh, are you a student from the area? Do you mind if we get a few words from you? Are you familiar with a high school student known as the Gourmet King?
We're close, but I don't know if I'd say that.
Oh, your uniform. So he went to Gekkoukan High then. Thanks for your time. I'd love a chance to meet him myself one day.
Well, look who it is. It's been a while. You've grown so much since the last time I saw you.
Now, dear. They don't grow that fast. What must have happened is that we shrank. Isn't that right?
Oh, is that how it is? Looks like you got one over on me. Say, you know our old shop here, Bookworms? I'm thinking it's due for a makeover. Something fresh, avant-garde. I can't let Gekkoukan's new school building hog the spotlight.
Good idea.
Ain't it? I'll hash out some plans with my dear and make this place even better.
Speaking of the new school building, they've decided to replant the persimmon tree. It'll be moved to a special location on a hill overlooking the whole campus. Our dear boy will be able to watch over those students for many more years to come. I know the tree isn't actually our son, and yet, this makes me feel so happy.
Ever since my dear heard the news, she's turned into a leaky faucet. Come on, give me a smile.
Please, dear. I think your dentures are falling out. Anyhow, we'll be supporting the Gekkoukan students with renewed strength in our hearts. Looking at you again, you really did grow, didn't you? You've overcome great hardships, I can tell. Come back and visit us anytime. We'd always love to see you.
I just watched that NPC crash into another NPC. I didn't realize they had collision with each other.
If we can get that young man to spread the word at Gekkoukan, there'll be no end to our customers. Not a bad idea, eh, dear?
Come now, don't make him do our work for us.
You don't have to put it like that. Besides, what are grandchildren for?
Oh, you.
Hello there. Oh, excuse me. Are you?
Yes.
So it was you. Oh, excuse me. I'm Miss Kamiki, Akinari's mother. My son talked about you a lot. I was just thinking about him. If you have time, would you like to stay and talk for a while?
Sure.
That's wonderful. Please sit down. Today is a special day. What a coincidence seeing you today. It must be another one of God's whims. Today is my son's, Akinari's, birthday. He'd be 20 if he was still alive. Only 19 years. It was too soon. He was almost an adult, but he never made it. Akinari had a genetic disease. I'm completely healthy, but him... The doctors detected it when he was born. They knew he wouldn't live to see adulthood. Every day, I worried whether he'd wake up the next morning. I blamed myself for what he inherited. But he said something to me near the end. I'm sorry to have brought so much pain into your life, Mother. I'm glad that I was born into this world. I'm glad to have been your son. Thank you for the life you've given me. He suffered so much, and yet he still said that to me. But Akinari brought me so much happiness too. Feeling his warmth as I carried him in my arms after he was born. Those tiny hands. That first smile. Hearing his breathing as he slept at night. Every day, I was so grateful he was alive. Every day, I found new joy in him. Now, I'm so alone. And there's nothing I can do. But my boy gave me so much. I have to keep going, looking straight ahead. That's how I want to live. I'll eat the finest foods, visit the most exotic places. I'll do everything, absolutely everything that Akinari couldn't. I'll have so many stories to tell him about the things I've done on that day. When we meet again on the other side. If I didn't have that to look forward to, I don't know how I could go on. That reminds me. When my son's condition worsened, he started writing a children's story. But when I was cleaning out his room, I never found his notebook. He said he wanted you to be the first one to see it when he was done. Then he laughed and said I would be second. I suppose he wasn't able to finish the story.
I have the notebook.
What? My son, he gave it to you?
I explained how I received the notebook from Kamiki, and that I heard the entire story.
I see. So you did. I'm so glad. That was my only regret. It was awful to think that he wasn't able to finish his project. Oh, you should hold on to his notebook. I'm sure that's what he would want to. I'll hear the story from him directly when I see him on the other side. Now I have one more thing to look forward to. I'm glad I could finally meet you. Thank you. Before I go, let this old woman give you one piece of advice. Take good care of the ones you hold dear. If you wait until their day comes, it's too late. Clinging to their cold bodies won't bring them back. Everyone who's born will die someday. Not just Akinari, or me, or even you. It's all the same. So before that happens, it doesn't take a grand gesture. You don't have to make a big production of it. But if you love someone, let them know it. We all go through life with the same struggles, the same heartbreak. We should all lift each other up with the same love and kindness as well. I'm sure you have something precious you can share with people too. Don't ever forget it.
Kamiki's mother left without looking back. Hooey! Seems like Koromaru is worried about me. I probably look like a mess. Get some rest later. Koromaru's expression brightened. He seems relieved. Koromaru isn't budging from the spot. Guess he won't be leaving anytime soon. Maybe I should head inside. The TV has been left on. It's showing the news right now.
Coming up next, a special report on the Amazing Commodities Corporation, producer of Tanaka's Amazing Commodities. President Tanaka has made an undisclosed private expenditure that caused quite a stir in the media. With us is our reporter live on scene. Take it away.
I'm reporting from the Amazing Commodities head office, where a swarm of journalists has convened. Word has it that President Tanaka will be coming out shortly to make a statement. The tension in the air is thick.
Thank you. We'll be looking forward to updates as things unfold. Back to the studio. The unaccounted for expenditure has sparked a massive investigation. Some theorize he is guilty of tax evasion.
Oh, no question. This is President Tanaka we're talking about. All he cares about is lining his own pockets, and he does it by swindling his own viewers. He could become the richest man on the planet and still never be satisfied. Why doesn't he donate some of that money for a change? Damn Scrooge.
Well, I'm sure he's not as bad as all that. Oh, this just in. Something's happened at the scene.
President Tanaka has emerged. He's carrying a microphone. It looks like he's about to sing.
Ready to go in your TV? Tanaka's Commodities! Everybody's ultimate friend in greed. Hi, everyone! Amazing Commodities is here for you year-round, rain or shine. We have a monopoly on the cheapest, highest quality goods. Our customers shout for joy so loud it's considered noise pollution. Our stocks rise so high they're a hazard to birds. And we make losers every day out of people who don't buy. We're the only miracle left in this sad, desolate world. That's the Amazing Commodities guarantee. We look forward to your business.
President Tanaka's card drove off.
Oh, he's gone.
What the hell are you doing? You call yourself a reporter? If you can't get one lousy comment out of him, you're just giving him free advertising.
We'll have to interrupt you there as we've just received a fax. It's from President Tanaka. The message reads, "Hi, this is Tanaka, the best friend your pocketbook ever had. And what's in my pocketbook is my own business. It's not my company's money, so what's it to them how I use it? But let me make one thing clear. I am not ashamed of a single thing. My conscience is clear, dear viewers, so buy my products, guilt-free. Amazing Commodities, here for you year-round, rain or shine. Buy now or you'll miss your chance. You'll see. Bye-bye." A Apparently, he had no intention of revealing his use for the funds.
Does he have no shame? This Tanaka guy. Just because he's made some money for himself doesn't mean that we're his little playthings. On behalf of the people, I have something to say, and I am not afraid to say it. Fat pigs like him who gorge themselves on the excesses of capitalism should be...
Yes, thank you very much. This concludes our special report. With no clues as to the utilization of said funds, we can only hope that they went to humanitarian purposes. Next up, your daily glimpse into the stock market. This just in. We have reports that Amazing Commodities stocks have suddenly skyrocketed.
The report continues. My whole body feels sluggish. I'm too exhausted to fight the fatigue. The third year's graduation ceremony is tomorrow. I should head to bed early tonight. Here. There are books of all kinds of genres. I wonder who left these here. Oh, hi, Yukari! I remember cooking here together with my friends at the dorm. I'll never forget those precious memories. It's the list of residents in the dorm. The names of all the students who live here are written down.
Have you seen this photo before? There's Sanada-senpai, Kirijo-senpai, and that one student who passed away last year in an incident. Aragaki-senpai?
It's a photo of Sanada, Mitsuru, and Aragaki. Seems like Aragaki is smiling faintly. I didn't need that! I will always cherish what he left behind. There seems to be no one inside. I'm feeling very tired. I should go to bed early today. I've got a text message. Sender's name is blank. Who is this from? Thank you. My reflection in the mirror looks very pale. All of the items on this shelf remind me of precious memories. A lot sure has happened over this past year. cruel. What the fuck? It's like, oh yeah, the third years are graduating. Casually dies 2 days before finals week. What the fuck? For some reason, I feel very tired. Maybe I should go to bed already. Yeah. But they also clearly label everyone who's available.
It's me, I guess.
And then, like, their icons go away once you've spoken to them. Yeah.
May I please come in?
Just a second.
Thank goodness. I'm so happy to see you again. I'm sorry to show up so suddenly, but I really needed to talk to you.
No problem.
I remember everything. It seems like everyone else has forgotten, but I remember. That day we...
Don't cry.
I'm sorry. It's just that when I remembered, I was afraid you might go somewhere far away, like you did during the last battle. Today is graduation day, isn't it? I'm sorry. The ceremony's already begun. The weather is so nice outside. Do you remember where we all promised to meet? Why don't we go ahead and wait for the others? We can enjoy the peaceful view of the city.
The time to part has finally come. Though this is our last day together, we want the third-year class to know that we're truly proud of you. We wish each of you good health, happiness, and success. On this momentous occasion, I bid you all a fond farewell on behalf of the student body.
Next, a word from the valedictorian. From Class D, Mitsuru Kirijo-san.
Thank you. This past year, I accepted an important responsibility as Student Council President. When I first addressed you from this podium, I spoke to you all about seizing opportunity while you had the chance. It must have been fate that intervened and gave me an important reminder of this. As many of you know, my father unexpectedly passed away due to sudden illness. Sudden illness?
Wow, that's rare. I've never heard her stumble in a speech before.
It's a big day. It must be tough to talk about her father.
I remember now. That's right. After my father died, there was a time I lost motivation to live my life.
Am I forgetting something?
Sonata-senpai? What are you doing?
Kuromaru! But no longer. I shall honor my father's will. I won't run from the future. I'll face it head on. Not a single doubt remains in my mind. And the reason...
I promise.
Mitsuru.
That's right!
It's because I have forged such wonderful friendships. And we swore that we would never lose hope, no matter what the future may bring.
Senpai! We remembered him, and Aigis!
Yes, I did as well. Let's go. They're waiting.
Hello? This is the ceremony. We're not done.
feels so nice. I admit, I'm finally noticing the beauty of spring. It's wonderful. And yet, without exception, each and every season will come to an end. We fought side by side. We faced the world's end. And now, I'm finally beginning to understand what it was I'd been searching for. I always wondered what it really meant to live. Now I think it's following your heart, fighting for what you can change, and accepting the things you can't. Nothing on this earth lasts forever. Every life will one day fizzle out. That holds true for all of us, and as soon as you come to terms with it, you realize something. You see what really matters, and find out what it is that gives your life meaning. When I learned that I wasn't strong enough, I was tormented by it. Now I understand why. Protecting others is the duty I was given. But to me, it was more than an obligation. At some point, it became something I wanted to do for myself. Once I decided to try and prevent the fall, something inside me clicked. When I thought about how I might never see you again, that's when I first understood what mattered to me the most. And so, I made up my mind. What I want is to protect you from now until the end of time. I want to stay by your side. And I know I'm not the only one out there who could do this. But still, I want to. Because I'm positive, if I do it for you, then nothing's a waste. My life will have meaning. So, thank you.
It's okay.
Sorry. What's gotten into me? It's good. I finally found a reason to live. So why am I... They're here. I see it now. I have friends. We support each other through thick and thin. Not everything needs to be for some greater purpose. Just caring about someone can be enough. That's all we need to give our lives meaning. As for me, I found my path. And that's to protect you with my life. Thank you so much for everything. You must be tired. Go ahead and rest now. I'll be right here. I won't be going anywhere. In a moment, the others will be joining us.
Getting sleepier. My eyes feel heavy.
okay. I'm right by your side, here to protect you forevermore.
Ooh. Ooh. Man. I like this game a lot. I mean, it's a remake of an original story that I love dearly. And they didn't change anything. At least not the most hard-hitting. Most heavy-hitting, major story beats. I think there are some things that I like in the original more still, but at its core, it's still Persona 3. Yeah, I heard Zach Galagula. Yes, Wit Studio did do the 2D animation for Persona 3 Reload. How would I rate the level of Goblin Ken in this version? He is not as Goblin. He is significantly less Goblin. It was a necessary sacrifice. The DLC comes later this year, yes. I think I'm probably not going to play The Answer when it comes out. I definitely would like to stream it, but it would be a later project. Mostly because they've sort of timed Metaphor ReFantasio to be about the same, like, time frame. So that's something that I was thinking of looking into if I had the funds to get that game at launch, because it looks interesting. There's also, of course, a bunch of other games that I probably would want to play. I will get around to The Answer, but I don't know if I'll stream it at launch, like, with, the base game. Oh no, I'm gonna let this play through. I need to, I need the buffer. Oh, holy shit. Oh. Okay. Aww. Oh no. They did a really good job. Oh man. This was a really good remake. It has its moments where I still think the original does a little bit better, just out of personal preference and nostalgia, definitely. But for the moments that matter the most, it blew it out of the park. Like, it knocked it out of the park. It did. They did a really good job. Despite having played the game so many times now, Fez was a New Game Plus run. Portable. Every time it was referenced in spin-offs, like in Q or in the dancing game, it was just like, you knew. I knew. I've played Persona 3 many times. And it just, you can tell that the people who worked on this really cared about the original. And yeah, it's got some flair to it that kind of makes it feel a little more like Persona 5 in some aspects, because they want to, you know, they wanted to attract the people who had just started getting into the series at 5. But yeah, like, I knew it was going to hurt. Because of what Persona 3 as a game is about. And this game's not perfect. You can definitely critique it. Things like the overall atmosphere of certain things, and like I've talked about, like, the game's easier in a lot of aspects due to the introduction of theurgies. Things are definitely adjusted damage-wise, but when it comes to the story, they didn't want to add or take away what made the original so good. It's, I really like, I'm I'm glad I got to play this game. And I think it's a really great version to play. Having played 3 of the 4 versions that exist, I do really like this game. And they didn't take away the feelings that I felt the first time I played Persona 3 Fez. So and I know it's not specified, but I think the thank you, the text that you get before you go to bed, is from Ryoji. I wasn't sure at first if it was supposed to be him or Elizabeth, but considering where you were for the Death Social Link with Pharos, that was most definitely Ryoji. uh, I was not expecting the title screen to change. They've never done this before. Just like, if you could feel it before the credits and the post credits, and then they just punch you in the face with the title screen. I hope the answer is good. A lot of people have mixed feelings about the answer, but I liked the story that it told ultimately at the end. And I hope the few things that it had problems with, that they were able to fix them. Mass destruction of my emotions. Oh my god. I mean, YouTube, Twitch, if you're new, you haven't seen it before, I played Portable, like, in November, December. It hasn't been that long since I've experienced the story of Persona 3. And they didn't change the story. They didn't add any new characters, they didn't rework anything. You could comment things like some of the social links are weird, and they didn't really change them. They're kind of the same, more or less. Some of the dialogue that's considered very uncomfortable is identical. They added Crazy Lady and removed it. They did do that. That's good. I wanted the dialogue of that final scene to flow as naturally as possible, while still allowing you to make the final two choices in the game. Because they wanted to show just People have already experienced the story of this game for the first time through Reload. I loved it. Fantastic experience to play through this game and come in with, at least with the expectations that I know the story and that it would be good. And they were respectful with the source material. And they made it... They were still able to add to it in their own way. I played the game on normal, and I knew I wasn't gonna struggle that much. Merciless doesn't seem to be that difficult if you're just doing main game content. I think the only real obstacles would probably be potentially the Reaper and most definitely Liz, because of, you know, it's Merciless. I do think I flew through that final boss. I don't think you're supposed to go into that fight at level 99. In the original, being level 75 is iffy. But I think in the remake, you could be as low as level, like, 65 or so. Which, I don't know what you're doing in order to be that low of a level. But you could probably be that low of a level and still get by if you bring Yukari. Yeah, they expect 75 or 80, but you could probably show up at any level and get by. It's definitely a lot easier. And I think that's for... I almost want to say that's for people who might be interested in this game because of the story, who may not only be getting into Persona 3 for the first time after Persona 5, but maybe even further back. Maybe this is their first ever Persona game. Maybe this is their first ever RPG. And Persona 3 is somewhat infamous in its difficulty. I figured it out. I liked the playstyle. I definitely know that there are some people who are not a fan of the lack of direct control. I've explained it multiple times that I genuinely don't mind it. It's definitely a lot easier to tell your people exactly what to do, but for Persona 3, not being able to wasn't that big of a deal because you gained access to tactics that they do actually follow. Their AI is very competent, but I do know that the game just in general is a lot tougher. It's an older game. PlayStation 2 game. And games back then, they were hard. Normal was not really normal by most people's standards. So, I think that was influenced by the creator's desire to make it so that way as many people as possible could experience this game. Whether you do some social links, or all of them, or none at all. Whether you slave through Tartarus for multiple hours like I do, or do the bare minimum, you will be able to get through the game. Because for them, while the gameplay has to be good, the gameplay is fun. It's not super challenging unless you specifically select certain difficulties. They want people to be able to experience this game's story. More than anything. And this is one of those games where I feel like if you have the opportunity to, you should be able to experience this game's story. And I feel that way for a decent amount for all of the Personas that I've played. 5's being least important. But I still think 5 is a good game. It's not perfect. I've complained about it a lot. It's not my favorite by a long shot. But I do like the overall story of 5. It just has some really questionable plot moments in between. But hey, 4 had plenty of those, and that's arguably, colloquially speaking, the best Persona game of the latter 3. Like, it's just all around, it's considered the best of the latter 3. Because decent gameplay, good characters, good story. But there are 4 definitely has its moments. 4 definitely 100% has its moments. 2 is very fun. I loved it. It was chaotic. It was a bit hard. Until I, figured out the leveling thing. But again, older RPG. And there's been... I mean, we talked about this with, with Midori. She mentioned something about a remake and having them have, like, a port of some variety. P1 exists. I would like to play Persona 1. I don't own a Vita. And I don't have... So I wouldn't be able to get, like, the PSP version. I don't think it's digitally anyway. I'd have to find a physical copy of it. I definitely want to play that game. And I wasn't able to play Innocent Sin for the same reason that I wasn't able to play 1. Just not having a PSP or a Vita. Also having a PS TV if I did have a Vita. But, I would definitely very much like to play those games sometime in the future. Because Eternal Punishment was good. 4 I like a lot. 4 Golden was pleasantly surprised. The internet is lying to you. Marie is not that bad of a character. Q kind of makes her caricature seem like she's more annoying than she actually is. But I like Q because of the 3 cast being there. I played 5 off stream roughly when it came out. I bought Royal when it came out and then streamed it later. Strikers was good. I liked Strikers a lot. I'm a huge fan. I like Persona. And Eternal Punishment makes me want to play the others before it. So, I've done Arena and Ultimax. I've played those, yes. I've done the story modes for those. We did the dancing games. I know 3 and 5s don't have a story so much. But 4 dancing has a story. I liked it. I mean, it's a story mode for a dancing game. Yeah. It's basically Persona 4, but they dance God to death instead of actually fighting her. This is where I post my video of Personathon, the story of how Summer Soda evolved. Yeah, oh my goodness. Now, I'm glad I played this game, but I definitely would like to cool the jets a little bit about Persona. Over 1,100 hours streamed of categories with the name Persona in it. And I know the Persona 5 Akechi dating simulator, we don't talk about that one, but it exists somewhere on my VOD's channel. That one doesn't really count because it's a cringy fan game that tries too hard that we did for April Fools, but I don't even think we played that game for an hour, so just subtract 1 from that. Yeah. I don't think I'm gonna try to push it. I know it's a little early. I started a bit early. It's only been about 3 hours, 45 minutes for YouTube. It's been 4 now, almost right on the dot. A few seconds. For, Twitch. But, I kinda just leave this as is in its own thing. Not starting a new game plus. Just this. And, just setting it up with, as like a final message for, this playthrough. If you haven't played this game, I know it's expensive. Maybe wait for a sale if you don't want to spend the $70. You don't have to buy the DLC. I just wanted the costumes. People have modded costumes, so you don't even have to buy the DLC costumes. People have made costume mods that are compatible with this game that do work. I've seen them. They look great. And yeah. I really like this game. Yeah. Goodbye, YouTube. Farewell.